Hey, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Grim Ninja YT here, back with another banger. And what I got for you guys today is we're going to be customizing the new, what's it called, ZR350, also known as the Rx7. This car right here was in my last video, which is my real-life dream car, 2005 Lexus IS300. I did a customization video and review on that on my last video, actually. So if you haven't seen that already, make sure to go check that out. And yeah, off screen, I already customized the wheels, but I'll just show you which ones I got for this so far. Just give me 1 second. Alright. There we go. Alright, so modify. I'm really excited that this car came out because it's a drifting legend pretty much. And I know a whole bunch of people in the GTA community are excited for it. Alright, so armor all the way, brakes done, bumpers we go with. What's the one that I wanted to go with? I think it was this one. Race bumper, alright. I'm not a fan of the diffusers on here because they don't look right, but with that side skirt extension on the back bumper, I think it fits because it connects well. If I didn't have that extension, it would just be hanging. So I think I'm gonna just get this one. That's done. Engine's already, or engine tune's already good. Take. Ooh, this is kind of nice. You can change like the parts of the engine. That's kind of sweet. I think I'm gonna leave this stock for now. Strut brace, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about this right now. This is what I'm gonna get, large logo right here. Alright, exhaust. I'm trying to resemble the RX7 from Tokyo Drift, or like Honda RX7 with the Vilside body kit. I'll throw what's it called? An image on screen now for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. Only downside though is they don't have the exact livery, so once I get there I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate that. But for exhaust, I think, oh, no, they're not tilted. I think the only one that resembles it would be this one, because he only has a single chrome exhaust pipe, so all these are just excessive, I think, in my opinion. Like, look at this one, these two. That's just a lot. Alright, fenders. I guess I bought that by accident. I didn't mean to, but alright. Headlights. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna touch that. Hood. The catches, don't need that. What's the difference? What if I just do the carbon stop? Alright, yeah, I'll just do that, I guess. Interior I already did. Off camera, I mean. Lights. Yeah, I can do neon layout first. My back and sides. That. And color, you know, we gotta go with orange to match. Orange all the way around. Then we can put these on. So look, with the decals, they don't have the exact one for the Rx7 in Tokyo Drift. They have some Vin Diesel's decal for his Rx7 in the first movie, I believe, with the red one. But yeah, I'll just leave it like this because they don't have what I'm looking for. These gotta go with carbon. Mirrors, I'm gonna leave stock. Light, I don't need respray, I don't need. Nah, I'm gonna hood scoop. Skirts are did. the extended skirt right here, the one that I chose, because I just like the way it comes out on the back bumper and connects to the diffuser. And splitters, I didn't put one on yet, but I think I was going for this one, plastic splitter, because I looked at these earlier. So like I kind of know what I'm doing when I'm making the review video. Yeah, I think plastic splitter is the one that works best. Alright, let's go with that. Spoiler. Optional spoiler. Sound strips. Hey guys, so right here my audio cut out, so I'm gonna do my best attempt at a voiceover right now. So right now I was just looking at sun strips, seeing what looked good, and then yeah, I don't think I went with one. Yeah, I didn't go with one because it didn't really match the look that I was going for. Just decided to leave it off and kind of leave it stock. That way it resembled what I was going for, at least a little bit. Right here, I'm just showing that I lowered my car to the fullest extent. That way it sticks to the ground more for drifting. And then just showing upgraded transmission and turbo and everything. And then right here, I'm showing the wheels that I modified off camera before making this video. So if you want to get the wheels like this, then just copy what I did and pick those ones, I guess. Right here, I just chose to tint my windows a little bit just to keep more of the black on the car, because there's not much that I was able to put on here, so. Here I tried to show how you can stamp your car on the interaction menu, but I didn't realize that I had to leave the shop first, so that's why I was just kind of sitting there for a second. Here I just lowered the car and then I just started driving around with it. That way you guys can see the difference between regular stance or lowered and then the default stance. So that means just leaving it where it's at right now. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of having the lowered option of the stance because I think it just doesn't slide the way I want it to, and I'd rather just have it as the default setting because that way it's more what I'm used to, because it kind of has the same handling train or like handling feature or mechanic as the Banshee 900R, and that's like a really slidey car if you know what you're doing, and that's the feel that I kind of have for this RX-7 right now. So I'd rather just leave it as the way it is, because don't get me wrong, some cars are better drifters when they're slammed and stance and whatnot, but I just don't feel that that is the case for this car. So right now I'm gonna go take it to a drift track right now, and then I'll take it from there. Alright, so we made it to the drift track. We're chilling right now. You can find this drift track thing right here on the map. It's actually just this parking garage that I'm using the top floor of. I just made my own little drift track right now, so it kind of shows off the different handling features of stance and regular suspension. So I'm just gonna run a few laps through this with each setting, and then try to give more detail on how I feel about it. And right there, that first corner was not a great start. So as I was saying, the car, when it's lowered from the suspension via the interaction menu, it just doesn't slide the way I want it to. So I'm gonna finish up my few laps or whatever, however many laps I'm gonna do right here for the lowered version of the suspension or stance, and then I'm gonna go back to the default setting and then what's it called? And then run a few laps and give more, or try to get more detail about that too. Alright, so I finished the run with the slammed and lowered suspension, so now I'm going to do the same thing, but this time leave the stance and everything default. So right here, it's actually a better start. Like this first corner slides a lot easier. I don't have a lot of oversteer, which is great, because I think if it's lowered, it grips to the ground more, which I think I said that earlier. So it's not too much. Like I lowered the suspension in the auto shop, but I'm not gonna like lower even more with the stance, because I mean, as you saw, it's just a lot harder for me in my opinion. But right here, I'm doing a lot better around these corners because it just slides the way I'm used to. Because I used to practice with the 900R before like drift cars and drifting became a thing. Or when I say drift cars and drifting, I mean like before this tuner update, they were meant for drifting, and they got like low grip tires that like allow you to slide easier. But before that, I was using the 900R, which allowed me to do something like that. Yeah, I also used the Albany VSTR. If I remember correctly, that's what it's called. Or, yeah, it's the Cadillac that used to be on the podium a while ago. I did a drifting video on that. And then I did the Leggy Retro Custom, which is based off an older Porsche. I'm not sure which model. But yeah, this run up here with the default suspension was a lot better than the lowered suspension. It just slides a lot easier the way I wanted it to. And then right here, I remember talking about how this parking garage could be used to recreate the scene from Tokyo Drift, or Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, where they were drifting through the, the parking garage for the race. But now that we have the 350Z and we can make the Red Lancer, then we should be able to recreate this along with the Rx7. And right here, I'm just gonna drive as fast as I can into my intro, or to my outro. I just want to say thank you so much if you stayed to the end of the video. Comment what your favorite part of this was, like if you enjoyed, and also comment down below if I did a great or a decent job doing a voiceover. My audio messed up, so I'm just kind of filling the gaps. Alright, thank you, peace.
All of you niggas is cheesecake. Get into the best is pre-K. You watch my vids on replay. Damn, speedway. Spend 100 bands on a weekday. All of my niggas were dose. VVS diamonds I don't play. Yeah, speedway. All of you niggas is cheesecake. Get into the best is pre-K. You watch my vids